If you're watching this video, you've probably tried everything and nothing has worked. That was exactly the first thing I said to myself in front of the mirror 8 months ago. And if you're related to that, you're not alone. I know exactly what it feels like to be trapped in a body that doesn't represent you, carrying pounds that seem to multiply even when you swear you're doing everything right. My name is Caroline. I'm 34 years old, mother of 2 and a sales manager. And yes, I used to be that person who bought every miracle product that promised results in 30 days. Tried trendy Instagram diets and woke up every day promising today will be different. But today, wearing jeans that a year ago wouldn't even go past my thighs. I need to tell you about something that completely changed my relationship with my body and weight loss. And no, it's not another radical diet or impossible exercise routine. I'm going to be brutally honest. My war against the scale started before I became a mother, but after my second pregnancy, things really got out of control. You know that feeling of looking in the mirror and not recognizing yourself? That was me every single day. The worst part wasn't even the extra 51 pounds I was carrying. It was the feeling of helplessness, of having completely lost control over my own body. I tried literally everything. Intermittent fasting for 4 months religiously. Ketogenic diet until I almost ended up in the hospital. Gym 6 times a week until I developed knee tendonitis that left me limping for 2 months. What frustrated me most wasn't just not losing weight, it was seeing my metabolism getting slower, my energy getting lower, and my self-esteem plummeting with each failed attempt. The breaking point was when my 5-year-old asked me why I was always tired and why. I did unplay with him at the park like the other mummies. That night, I cried for hours. I had become a stranger in my own life. That's when I started researching for real. No more influencer tips or miracle diets. I studied metabolism, how our body really works with fat burning, and why some people maintain their ideal weight effortlessly, while others like me constantly struggle. The discovery of Vittaburn happened completely unexpectedly. I was seeing a new endocrinologist, Dr. Marina Santos, who specializes in metabolism and obesity. Unlike other doctors, she didn't give me a 1200-calorie diet sheet and say good luck. She explained something no one had ever told me. Caroline, too. The problem isn't that you eat too much or exercise too little. Your metabolism is literally asleep. Until we wake it up, you'll keep fighting against your own body. She told me about bioactive compounds that can actually reactivate cellular metabolism. She explained how certain natural substances can literally turn back on the fat-burning mechanisms that become inactive with age, stress, and poor nutrition. There's a product, she said, that combines these compounds in a way I've never seen before. It's based on years of research on thermogenesis and metabolic activation. It's not a common fat burner. It's a metabolic reactivator. When she showed me Vittaburn, my first reaction was skepticism. Another supplement, I thought. But then she showed me the studies, explained the composition, and made me understand it was untapped about artificially speeding up my heart or aggressively suppressing hunger. Vittaburn works on 3 fronts. It reactivates cellular metabolism, optimizes fat as an energy source, and balances hormones responsible for satiety and fat storage. Give it a chance, she said, but don't think about 7-day results. Think about real, lasting transformation. I'll be honest, in the first 2 weeks I almost gave up. Not because it wasn't working, but because I was so used to frustration that any small change seemed like too little. But in the 3rd week, I noticed something different. Not just the number on the scale, though I had already lost 6.2 pounds. It was waking up without that fatigue that had been with me for years. Climbing stairs without getting out of breath. Not having that desperate 3 p.m. hunger. By the end of the first month, I had lost 13.7 pounds. But the scale numbers were only part of the story. My energy had returned. My mood was more stable. For the first time in years, I looked in the mirror and saw progress, not frustration. What impressed me most was the quality of weight loss. It wasn't that common quick loss followed by plateauing. It was consistent, sustainable transformation. My body was literally changing composition, losing fat while maintaining lean mass. Today, after 7 months using Vittaburn, I've eliminated 40.8 pounds. More importantly, my metabolism works. I can eat normally without gaining weight. I have energy to keep up with my kids. I'm wearing clothes that were stored away for 4 years. But the most important change, I got my confidence back. I feel like myself again. I believe I can have control over my body and health. After testing dozens of products over the years, I guarantee Vittaburn is completely different from everything on the market. Here's exactly why. First, the scientific approach. While most products only speed up metabolism or suppress hunger, Vittaburn works at the root problem. It reactivates the body's natural fat-burning mechanisms. The formula contains a unique combination of standardized extracts studied specifically for metabolic activation. Concentrated green tea extract, purified chlorogenic acid, chelated chromium, L-carnitine tartrate, and natural thermogenics, working in synergy. Second, no aggressive side effects. No tachycardia, insomnia, or artificial agitation. Vittaburn works naturally with your body, not against it. Third, sustainable results. Not quick weight loss you regain in 2 weeks. It's real metabolic reprogramming that maintains itself even when you reduce the dose. Fourth, real scientific support. Published clinical studies, peer-reviewed research, and solid scientific foundation supporting each ingredient. If you made it this far, you're probably wondering if it's worth trying one more time. I understand that hesitation because I've been exactly where you are. But there is a huge difference between trying another product and finally finding something that really works. With Vittaburn for the first time in years, I don't feel like I'm fighting my body. We're finally working together. I'm not promising you'll lose 33 pounds in 30 days. I'm telling you there's an intelligent, sustainable, scientifically proven way to reactivate your metabolism and regain control over your weight. If you're tired of diets that don't work, exercises that don't bring results, and feeling like a stranger in your own body, maybe it's time to try a different approach. One that focuses on the root cause, not just symptoms. Vittaburn isn't just a supplement, it's a real transformation tool. If it worked for me after trying literally everything, it can work for you too. Now, before you make any decision, I prepared something very special for those who watched until here. Right after this video, you'll have access to exclusive content I recorded especially for you. You'll meet Dr. Robert Martinez, PhD in nutritional biochemistry and one of America's greatest metabolism specialists. He'll explain exactly how Vittaburn works in your body and why it's so effective. You'll also hear real testimonials from people like us who were tired of trying and failing, and who today live completely different lives. These aren't paid testimonials. These are real transformation stories, showing you it's possible to have the body and energy you deserve. This special content is only available for those who watched this complete video for a limited time. It's my way of thanking you for your attention and genuine interest in changing your life. Get ready to discover information that can completely change your perspective on weight loss and metabolism. Information I wish I had known years ago, and that could be the game changer in your journey. Your transformation starts now. Don't miss this opportunity. The next video is waiting for you. The difference between trying and succeeding lies in making the right choice at the right moment. This could be your moment.